What's up, guys? I wanted to show you some of the things that I do in preparation to climb a pole. I know it doesn't seem like a big deal, but there's a lot of little things that you could do to help make it more comfortable climbing the pole, especially if you're going to be on the pole for a long while. New guys, apprentices, guys that want to get into the trade, that are in line school, stuff like that. These tips could help you get a little more comfortable on the pole just by getting set up correctly. So the first thing I like to do is I make sure that my shirt's tucked in, and I make sure that everything on my belt is taken off. So if I have a sheath for my side cutters or my knife, I go ahead and get rid of that, because once you put your belt on, you'll feel a pinch point where that knife sheath or that sheath is at underneath of your climbing belt, and it'll press up on you and it'll constantly be digging into that hip bone. So make sure you get rid of any kind of sheaths that you have on your belt loop. Also take these, you see the stitching up the side of your jeans? I'll turn those sideways, because these seams, you'll actually start to feel them when you're climbing, and it becomes an irritation when you're up on the pole for a long time. So I'll take my jeans and I'll rotate them and I'll pull them up a little bit, and I'll show you why here in just a second. And when I go to put my hooks on, I'll show you the difference between pulling your jeans up and not pulling your jeans up, and the difference you'll see when you put your hooks on. So as you can see, my right leg, I rolled my cuff up and I have my bottom strap right on top of my boot, and then I left a little slack, so when I'm climbing, I got some play here. On this side, I didn't roll my cuff up. My jeans are underneath my bottom strap. This will end up pulling. You'll feel this in your foot, and your hooks will end up loosening up. Then on top of that, I didn't pull any slack in my jeans, so when you climb, you see how tight that gets? That'll end up wearing on you pretty quick if you're up on the pole for any extended period of time. See the difference? Got a little bag, and this gets real tight. Same thing with the seam. I rolled my seam to the side. You'll end up feeling that seam right underneath where this rod and your pad are, and you'll feel it digging into your shin. Here, the seam's still on this side, you'll end up feeling it. So those are some of the things that you can do with your hooks to improve the comfortability while you're climbing. When you got your belt on, you want to be able to twist in your belt. When you get on the pole, you're going to have to twist. This is going to stay with the pole right here. And I'll show you that on the pole here in a minute. The other thing is, make sure your shirt's tucked in, your cuffs are all the way up. If you burn a pole, you want to make sure that your forearms have some kind of protection on them. The FR shirt will keep you from getting major splinters or any kind of burns or chemical burns out the creosote off the poles. And those are just some of the tidbits I wanted to share with you today.